Hello darlings, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Treasure and I'm back again with another video. If you're new here and you've not subscribed to my beautiful family, please click the red subscribe button so that you can join us. We would absolutely love to have you, and also click on the notification bell so that you get notified every time my videos go up. And of course, for my returning subscribers, you know what I do, baby. I appreciate your support, so much love. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and also leave your comments down below. You know I absolutely appreciate you. Okay, it's a new day and of course a new video. You guys have been requesting an updated get to know me tag, so I said say less. Okay, I asked you guys to forward me your questions on Instagram and you did that, so thank you so much for everybody that participated. I'm gonna be answering all those questions here. For my OGs, you guys are gonna just be getting an updated version, but for my new subbies, I know we've grown so much. You guys are in for a treat because you'll get to know me. Relax, have a drink, and let's get into it. So if you see me looking down, it's because I wrote them down on a little notepad. Just to get familiar, my full names are Komojo Treasure Sishibe Kingwanyana wa Mopedi, originally from Matox, but now I'm residing in Mokopane because of work. Okay, and I am 26 years old, turning 27 this year on the 11th of September. So yeah, keep that date. If you want to send me a gift, you can definitely DM. Okay. So yeah, as I mentioned, I am staying in Mokopane because of work. For those that do not know, I am a registered midwife working at a local government clinic. We're familiar, right? So let's get into the questions. The first one says, which university did you go to? So in 2017, I was studying at the University of Limpopo. I did a course in BSc, Physical and Mineral Science. That course was so difficult for me because I'm not a numbers girl, okay? I am not a numbers girl. If you give me like theory, you tell me like study this thing so that you can write a test, I'll ace it. But if you give me numbers and tell me to solve and calculate stuff, it's gonna be very difficult for me. So that course showed me flames. Okay, it showed me flames. It was not even the course that I wanted to do initially. I wanted to do medical science, but for some reason I just ended up doing BSc in Physical and Mineral Science. So I did that for a year. It was so difficult for me. Maths was killing me. Okay, maths was showing me flames, physics was showing me flames. So I just told my mom, you know what, mom, I'm really failing. I was honest with my mom. One thing about me and my mom, we have a very honest relationship. I feel like if I don't want to tell her something, it's better I don't tell her than to lie. So I told my mom, I was like, Mom, this course is humbling me, it's showing me flames, I am failing. And she was like, oh no, I heard there's an opportunity for nursing. If you're interested, you can come back and then we can apply. That time I didn't even know what nurses do because I've never been admitted. I don't really go to the clinic. I was so blessed with good health, so I don't really visit the clinic like that. I don't even go to the hospital. At that point, I had never been to a hospital, so I didn't know what nurses do. I just said, you know what, as long as it's theory, as long as you guys are saying it's life science, I'm good with life science, so I'm just gonna come back and apply. We did that, and fast forward, I went to the Limpopo College of Nursing at Sekhukhune in 2018, and that's when I started my nursing career. So yeah, that's the background. Another one says, what inspired you to study nursing? Because your blood. So the thing is, like I told you, I didn't know what nurses do. So I just said, you know what, I'm gonna do it. There was no inspiration behind it. I just didn't want to be unemployed. I didn't want to not complete my course. I didn't want to study something that is not gonna give me a job at the end. I just wanted something with job security, and I've heard that nursing is quite good with job security. So I just said, you know what, I'm gonna study nursing. We're gonna see when we get there. And when I tell you, when we got there, I was like, yeah! Oh my god, it's blood, you're changing people's diapers, you are bathing people. It was just a lot, but I'm a very like determined and focused person. Another thing, I didn't want to disappoint my parents, so I just said, you know what, I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna make sure that I pass this course because this is literally my last choice. I don't have any other choice. I have to do this. So I just continued with the course, even though it was difficult with blood, with changing diapers and all that. I did it because I had no choice. I was just like, I'm gonna do this, and I am so glad because that was literally the best decision I ever made for myself. So yeah, if you are doing nursing, maybe it's your first year and you're seeing all that, my darling, just relax. It gets better, okay? It gets better, especially when you start doing like your 3rd year and your 4th year. It really gets better. So I got this a lot. You guys, you guys like stories, so I got this a lot. Somebody asked, why did you move out of your previous place? So for those that do not know, this place is my 2nd place here in Mokopane. The first year when I arrived here, I stayed at this beautiful apartment. I absolutely loved them. Everybody loved the kitchen. Like, the kitchen content was giving. The bedroom was so big. Like, the apartments were so nice. So everybody was shocked when I moved, because I just moved just like that. I did not update you guys about what was happening. So that's why I think I got so many questions asking me why I moved out. So the reason I moved out is because of safety. Number one, we had a problem with the gate. The landlord didn't want to fix the issue with the gate. The gate was always open. Like, people would just walk in as if like it's a complex. Like, people would just walk in. At some point we had an intruder. Like, it was just a lot. And also, I didn't like the fact that it's not paved. So every single time I come back into my apartment, I would bring like soil, I would bring dust. It was just a dusty place. I didn't really like it. And then also, I think it's because the landlord didn't want to like fix some of the issues that we complained with. Like, we would complain with so many things and she wouldn't want to fix them. So I was just like, my mental health comes first. This place is not good for my mental health. So I just decided to bounce. Nothing hectic happened, but I feared that it could escalate. Okay, I hope I answered your question. And also, following that up, somebody asked if you like the new apartment. I love these apartments. Oh my god. My only issue is space, but I love them so much. Like, this is like literally my Pinterest little girl apartment. Like, it's so small, but I love it. I love the safety here. It's not really as safe, but it's better than where I was. And also, there's a shade and there's pavement, so all the little things that I was complaining about in that place are sorted here. And also, another thing, we had solar geysers where I was staying previously, and in winter we would struggle with getting hot water, and I don't like using the basin. I just like taking showers. So every time I would shower with cold water and I would get flu and stuff like that. So I was just like, this is not soft girl material. I'm moving out. Okay, I'm a soft girl, so anything that is giving me a problem, it's hot, it's giving me Mbogoto vibes, I'm a bounce. Okay, so I literally bounced because of that. That is also one of the reasons why I left. And then another person asked, how is the transition from student to ComServe to professional nurse? Girl, I never knew adulting would be so hard. Like, literally, adulting is not for the faint-hearted. You are literally independent. You are literally responsible for your finances. You are responsible for your happiness. You are no longer depending on the lecturers or the sisters in the ward. You are literally deciding on people's lives. Like, when you're giving medication, when you are doing procedures, you are literally responsible for people's lives. So it has not been the easiest, especially when I first arrived at the clinic. Like, I didn't know much about the clinic because we were like hospital based. Like, we used to work so much in maternity, casualty, and we only worked in the clinic for like, I think 2 to 3 months. So when I got here, I didn't really have like much knowledge when it comes to clinic, so I was really scared. But with the help of the sisters, you know, they're so nice. They really helped with like knowledge, with like how to do things, and the fact that you are literally the one that is deciding if the patient is fit to go home or not. Because when you're at the clinic, there's no doctor, so when you are consulting with the patient, the outcome is solely dependent on you. So if you make a mistake, the patient goes home and they get worse, it's a problem. So it's a lot, but I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Like, being a nurse is really like, I don't know, for me it's not only about working, but it's also helping me with like my personal growth, because there's so much that goes on. Like, you are learning people, you're learning your colleagues, you're learning the patients, and you're just like, oh my god. And also working at the outpatient, because the clinic is literally outpatient, the patients come in and they go out, you get to interact with so many people. So I like that. Unlike if I was to work at a hospital and I'm working in a certain ward and then now it's like bedside, I don't know, but so far so good. I am learning to be, I've always been like careful with my finances, even though I love shopping, but the people in my life have been like calming me down when it comes to shopping, because I would shop my salary away, okay? Take a lot, and Shein, they love to see me coming, because I would literally shop my salary away. But my mom and my partner are just like, girl, slow down. So I'm really learning how to like take care of my stuff and just to be a big sister. Oh, and for those that do not know, I'm a big sister, okay? I have 2 beautiful young siblings, and I feel like I'm the deputy parent because I am working and I'm able to do what I can for them. So that also helps, because I need to like be on top of my finances, because I have people that are literally looking up to me. So yeah. What can you say to a young girl who wants to start a YouTube channel but is struggling with low self-esteem? Girl, one thing about it is that you will get better, okay? Even though when you first start it's not the best, like you're not your best, but you will get better. I remember when I started when I was still at the college, like when I was still a student. I think I was doing my 4th year. That's when I started with my YouTube channel. It was not the best, I don't want to lie, but I was doing my best. And I don't know, maybe because I don't really struggle with low self-esteem like that, so I wouldn't really know how a person with low self-esteem would manage. But I feel like what has really helped me to also improve my self-esteem, because it's not at its highest, but it's okay, it's doing affirmations. So when you wake up in the morning, you tell yourself, you know what, girl, you are gorgeous, okay? Or even if it's not in the morning, like during the day and you're passing by the mirror, you just tell yourself, you know what, girl, you are gorgeous, you are doing the most, okay? Like you really try to like elevate yourself. I don't know, but I am working on elevating myself, like my looks, how I speak, how I conduct myself. So I feel like as long as you are working towards something, like you have a picture of who you want to be and you are working towards that, I feel like it will just come up, the self-esteem will just pick up, and you're telling yourself once in a while that, you know what, girl, listen, you are the girl you think you are, okay? You don't wait for people to tell you. You tell yourself that, you know what, baby girl, you are gorgeous, you are doing this. I remember after installing this hair, I just installed it now before I started filming, and I just told myself that, you know what, girl, you are great at this, like you are the girl of your dreams. So that's basically what I do to like pick up my self-esteem, because you can't wait for people to pick it up for you. People are just gonna drag you down. Like people don't want to see you at your highest. That's the truth. Like the people that want to see you at your highest are your family, friends, yes, but some, you really have to like know your worth. You have to know yourself, you have to know who you are and what you're capable of, and then after, people can tell you, okay? But you first have to know. So if you want to start your YouTube channel and you have like low self-esteem, I feel like if you find out who you want to be and you work towards it, filming is just gonna be icing on the cake. You're just gonna be filming your progress. If you go back to the first video on my channel, I think it was get to know me, or my first, just scroll down and go to my first video on my channel, you would see the difference. Like you would see that I've grown so much. So I feel like you don't have to beat yourself up, you just have to work on yourself, and then the growth is just gonna come. Even if like some people would say, oh my god, my English is not the greatest, I want to start but my English is not the greatest, it will develop. We're not gonna laugh at you, okay? We're not gonna laugh at you, because everybody starts somewhere, okay? So you just have to work on it, and if the goal is to start that YouTube channel, I would say go for it. You will develop as time goes by. You are not gonna start off being perfect. Nobody's perfect, but as long as you're working towards something, that's something, okay? So I don't know, but I feel like just start and then the rest will just come up, as long as you're working towards something. I feel like if you have a picture of who you want to be and then you're working towards it and then you're filming it on your phone or your camera, at the end of the day, it's just gonna be like, oh my god, I've come so far, and you're gonna tap yourself at the back and say, girl, you did that. Okay, so I would say, my girl, start that YouTube channel. If you want motivation, go to the first few videos on my channel. You would see. Okay, you would see. Someone said, where are you from? Are you from Joburg or Polokwane? So I feel like people are a little bit confused because sometimes I'm in Joburg, sometimes I'm in Polokwane. People don't really know where I stay. Girl, I am originally from Matox. Matox is in Limpopo. So I'm just staying here Momokopane because of work. My partner, however, is in Joburg. So if you see me like vlogging my life in Joburg, that's because I'm that side. But I stay in Mokopane, okay? My partner is just in Joburg. That's why I go there frequently, okay? But I love Joburg. I don't wanna lie. I don't wanna lie. I feel like I'm a city girl at heart. Like, I love the city. The village life, I don't really love it like that. Like, but God will decide. But I'm a city girl at heart. Like, I absolutely love Joburg, and I also love Cape Town. So I believe that the city girl in me just needs to be, but for now we are here, okay? So yeah, that's that. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel, and how was it when you were still at the college? So what inspired me to start my YouTube channel, I've been watching YouTube for years. Like, I've always been a YouTube girly. I just didn't know that you can do it. I just didn't have the information, but I've been watching it. I've been watching the girls talk about hygiene. That's where I learned how to take care of myself. That's where I learned how to elevate my beauty and stuff, how to conduct myself. Product of YouTube, okay? You see me today, just know that I'm a product of YouTube. I've been watching the vlogs on YouTube, the girlies, how they live their lives. Like, since I was still a child, I just didn't have the information on how to do it myself. So I love this girl. Her name is Hailey Gamba. Oh my god, that girl literally inspired me to start my own YouTube channel. I also love lily.com. I also love Alia's Face. Like, those are the girlies that made me want to start my YouTube channel, because I was just like, oh my god, I need to do this for my girls. Also, I need to like talk to my girls about hygiene stuff. We talk about beauty stuff. We do like our makeup together. We do our hair together. Like, we're just girlies girls. That's basically why I started my YouTube channel. I started so that we can have like a girly community. And I didn't even know at that time that you can like grow to a point where like you get paid and stuff like that. So when I started, I just did some research, and then that's when I found out that you can actually get paid from posting your content. And I was like, okay girl, we are doing this. And at that time I was using my iPhone 7, I think, and I told one of my friends at the time, my study partner, I said that, you know what, I want to start a YouTube channel. At first even I didn't want to vlog. I just wanted to do like fashion content and beauty content, and also talk about hygiene, really. But then as I started my YouTube channel, that's when I realized that no, vlogs are nice. And then I started vlogging. So now I do vlogs full time, and then hygiene and beauty and other stuff I'm not really into like that, but I want to get into them this year. So this year, baby girl, we are getting into all of that, okay? So we're gonna get into like the hygiene, the beauty, fashion, and the vlogs. So basically what inspired me was just watching the girls do it, and I was just like, I can also do this for my girls. And that's where this girl came about, okay? And then another one asked, how's bedside nursing? Which specialty are you looking forward to go for in the future? Something like that. So I told you guys that I'm working at the clinic, right? And the only specialty I see now that will benefit me is if I do what do we call it, primary healthcare, because I'm in primary healthcare. So it makes sense for me to do primary healthcare. But before I started working, before I was just doing my conserve, I really wanted to do education. I wanted to be a lecturer. Because when you're a lecturer, like, you can slay, girl. Like, you can wear your outfits, you can do all these nice things, and I feel like the money is also good there. So, and I also love teaching, I love talking, like I love educating, and I love inspiring. So I felt like lecturing was just gonna be perfect for me, because I'm gonna inspire the young ones, I'm gonna teach them, and I'm just gonna open a platform for them to be able to look up to someone close. Yeah, that's what I wanted. But now that I'm in community health care, I just feel like I can do primary health care, and then another specialty is occupational health. I can also do occupational health because it's not that bad, honestly. I think it's just about like working in a company or mining industry, but you are a nurse in that department. So occupational health, primary health care, and education, I feel like those are my top 3. And I love midwifery, but I wouldn't want to do advanced midwifery now because I have to like work at the hospital and it's not easy. So for now, those are my top 3. I absolutely love them. But top of the list, it's lecturing, because I feel like and the vlogs would give, ne? But yeah, those are my top. Another one said, are you still with your partner from the college? Oh, you guys are nosy. I think it's because I don't post my partner here, like I don't post his face and stuff like that, and I want to keep it like that. Honestly, I want to keep it like that. But yeah, if you're wondering, I'm still with my partner from the college. He's literally my college sweetheart. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much, but he's literally like my best friend at this point. He's my brother, my best friend, and yeah, man, we've been together since, and I'm happy, he's happy, so we're just gonna continue. But yeah, I'm with my college sweetheart. And then another one asked, what's your take on marriage and kids? You guys, if you had asked me this question last year or maybe a year before last, I was gonna say no, that's not for me. Maybe at a later stage. Like I really didn't want to hear anything about that. Like I know that we are dating to get married, but for me, I was just like, I didn't see it, like it's too far. And with the kids, because I help deliver babies, I have like a certain amount of fear when it comes to that, like pushing the baby out and stuff like that. I feel like But lately I've just been warming up to the idea that, you know what, girl, you are growing up, you're literally turning 27, and if it happens now, I wouldn't mind. Like, it's okay. You've grown, girl. Like, marriage is such a beautiful thing. I've come to realize that marriage is from God, and it's a beautiful thing. I attended Apostle Salman, I think it was the beginning of this year or last year, and he really opened my mind to this thing of marriage and having kids, because I was just like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Okay, so but now after attending that thing and learning more about it, reading the word more, being a Christian girl, like a Jesus girl, I'm learning to realize that no, marriage is from God, kids are from God. There's no need, there's no reason why you should hate having kids. I just have to like warm up to the idea of pushing the baby out, because that is the scariest thing. Like, oh my God. Kudos to all the mothers, because you guys are really like, I give it to you, like you guys are amazing. So yeah, that's my biggest fear, but we'll see. If it happens, it's God's timing. Like it's perfect. Ilona, if it doesn't happen, like I wouldn't be bummed about it. That's the thing. But I'm warming up to the idea, and men of God, women of God, the word is making me warm up to the idea even more. So yeah, and I love seeing young married couples. Like, they are so cute. Oh my God, oh my goodness, they are so cute. I absolutely love the young modern families that I see on social media. I know that social media is not real, but they look cute, man. Like, they are gorgeous and it looks nice. So another one asked, when are you planning to start your own family? Like, you guys were literally on my case about having a family. Like you really want to know. Like I said, it's gonna be God's timing. Like, I'm not really rushing into it, and I'm not really like dragging my feet towards it. It's just gonna be God's perfect timing. When God decides, that's when it's gonna happen. That's when I'm gonna start my little family. And then yeah, it's gonna be God's timing. I'm not dragging my feet towards it, and I'm also not like rushing into it, so it's just gonna happen smoothly, I hope. Another one asked, how do you handle friendship breakups? You know me too well. You're the one that asked me this question, my darling. You know me. So for those that are not new here, you know that I've had so many friends in the past. Like I've had so many friendship breakups in the past. Like I've broken up with people that I loved to the moon and back. Like, and for some of the breakups, there was no really a solid reason behind the breakups. We would just like, it was not even really a breakup. It was just that people are outgrowing each other. Like you just stop communicating. At some point I felt like it was my fault, because I'm that friend that's not gonna talk to you every day, but when I talk to you, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm busy, like I don't know. I am always so busy. I know this is gonna sound so bad, but it's not really that bad. Like it's not, hi Gabi, but I'm very busy. I'm a busy person. Like I'm always doing something. So my friendships don't last because I don't really talk to my friends every single day. Like I'm not gonna be talking to you every single day. Like as long as when I call you or when you call me, I'm there for you and you're there for me, that's it. And then we organize our dates, and then we go on dates, we visit each other, that's it. I don't have like a clingy relationship with girls. I think that's why my friendships break up, but I deal with them with grace. Like I'm not gonna be out here spilling your tea. I'm not gonna be out here like bashing you on social media. I just handle it with grace. I feel like as we grow, we're gonna outgrow each other, and at some point the friendships are not gonna work out, and it's okay. I was there for you at a time when I was supposed to be there for you, and you were also there for me at a time where you were supposed to be there for me. And now that that time is over, we don't have to be rude about it. We just have to handle it with grace and handle it as the ladies that we are, you know. When it comes to friendship breakups, move on. It takes me time. I cry about it. I will cry about it to my people, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna move on. And one thing about me, I will leave like I never knew you. So yeah, that's the thing. That's me when it comes to breakups. I feel like there's no need for us to be negative about it. Like it's gonna happen at some point. Maybe some people have friends that they've been friends with since childhood. You guys are lucky. For me, at this point, I don't have a friend that I've had since I was a child. We are no longer friends at this point, and it's okay. I feel like I'm not really great when it comes to friendships, but I do my best. So yeah, that's basically it. I have this one friend that I've had since college. You guys know her. I love her to bits. Like I love her for days. Itu, I love you so much, my love. Like we understand each other so well. She's a busy girl, I'm a busy girl. We don't talk every day, but she's my best friend. Literally, when I call her, I know that she's gonna pull up for me, and when she calls me, she knows that I'm gonna pull up for her. And also if she sees that I'm not active on WhatsApp, she's gonna call me and tell me, friend, I need you, and then I'm gonna drop everything and talk to her. So I feel like it's just a matter of understanding each other for the friendships to last. But even if they don't last, girl, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. Just handle it with grace. You have insecurities? If yes, please elaborate. I do have insecurities, just there and there, but I've managed to like I don't know, deal with them, I guess. I had insecurities with my teeth. Like I felt like my teeth were big, the gap was not nice. I had insecurities with my lips at some point. I had insecurities with my ears, but I feel like as I'm growing, I'm becoming a woman, I realize that these are just small things. These are not gonna stop me from becoming my best self. Yes, I'm insecure with my teeth. At some point I'm gonna get them fixed. Yes, I was insecure with my lips, but now I love them. I was insecure with my ears, but now I love them. So it's just a matter of understanding that these are the things that God gave me, okay? And I'm gonna either correct them or move on. They're not gonna stop me. My teeth, imagine if I let my teeth stop me from starting my YouTube channel because I have to talk and I don't like my teeth. Then I was not gonna talk to you guys. I was not gonna smile with you guys. And where would we be today? You see? So as long as I am unable to fix that thing at that time, I just have to like work with it. And if I can't, then I don't know, but honestly, with my teeth, I am still insecure about them. Now it's no longer a thing of insecurity. The gaps between my teeth are starting to like hurt. When I eat stuff, just clogs in, and I have to like remove it manually every single time after a meal. So I feel like if I get braces, they would just lock the teeth up and they would look really, really nice, you see. So it's just a matter of, can you fix it or not? If you can't, let it be. Don't let it stop you. But if you can, work on it and fix it. Yeah, that's basically it. And another one asked, do you see yourself working as a nurse till retirement? Do I? Honestly, no. I do see myself working as a nurse, but until I retire, I don't know, girl. I don't know, because like I'm doing so much. Like I'm literally doing so much. I'm here doing YouTube, I'm doing social media, I'm a nurse, like I'm doing all these things. So I feel like as time goes on, I'm gonna see what I'm doing. What am I doing full-time? What am I doing part-time? You see, I wouldn't mind doing nursing part-time and then doing social media and all the other things full-time. It's just gonna depend on the balance as I grow. What do I see? But do I want to see myself as a housewife? Of course, at some point I need to just wake up, walk my dog, and then take my kids to school, come back, film content, and post for you guys. But nursing is also something that I went to school for. So it's something that is a skill that God gave me and I worked towards. So I don't want to lose it like that. I cannot just now at the age of 28, 29 stop being a nurse. No, I'm gonna be a nurse, but we will see as time goes on. Yeah, that's basically it. And how do you handle your finances? Oh God. As a person that loves shopping, budgeting is my best friend. Like I absolutely love shopping. Anything that is on Shein, on Takealot, on Amazon, I'm getting it. Like I love shopping, and I just make sure that I budget monthly what am I gonna use, what for my apartment, for food, this and this and this and this, and whatever that is remaining, I can buy something. But I make sure that every single month I have a budget, like my salary, then the budget, then this. And also I make sure that at least every single month I try to save, so that you always have savings, you know. So yeah, I categorize them like that: savings, household essentials, what am I gonna spoil myself with this month. Obviously I'm not gonna buy a weave, buy sneakers, buy furniture at the same time. No, if this month I'm buying a weave, then maybe after 2 months I'm gonna buy sneakers, just like that. I'm not gonna go crazy. You gotta have something saved up. So yeah. And then another person asked, what keeps you going? So for me, what keeps me going is my sisters. Like those girls, they keep me going every single day. Do you know that song, Yeah Mlindo? I think it's Mlindo's that song. Every single time I play that song, girl, I get emotional, because I want to see my sisters living their best life. Like I want to see my sisters living the life that I never lived. Like I want them to go to schools that I never went to. I want them to live like so soft. I want them to live a soft life. So every single time I want to give up, every time I want to give up on YouTube because the views are so low, I just tell myself, girl, you cannot afford to. You cannot afford to. You just have to keep going. You just have to keep on posting that content. You just have to keep on going to work, because those little girls are depending on you. Okay, so those girls keep me going, and I want to see them living a comfortable life. I want to see my parents living a comfortable life. Like my family is literally my why in everything that I do. I remember when I used to do Herbalife, they would ask us, what is your why? And my why has always been my family. Like has always been my siblings, because I want them to know that they can always call me at any time and I'll be able to assist them. I'll be able to help them, and I will even help them without me asking. Like that's the life that I want for my siblings. So that's basically my motivation every single time. When I drop a vlog, when I drop a video, just know that I'm dropping it for them, okay? Because they literally are my why. And yeah, that's basically it. I tried to answer all the questions, so I think we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for tuning in and getting to know me. I feel like we have grown so much, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. And if you want a part 2, maybe you guys have more questions and stuff like that, just leave them down below. If you have a video request, just leave it down below and I will make sure that I get to it. And what else? Please like the video. Please like the video. It really helps when you like the videos because YouTube pushes them out. And if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. It's free to subscribe. They don't take anything from you. It just shows that you want to support me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching up to this point. I love you so much, and I cannot wait to catch up in the comment section. So definitely leave your comment. If you watched up to the end, please leave a heart just to let me know that, girl, I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay. So yeah, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video soon. Bye.